Yo guys, what's up? معكم Galul, and we've already reached 40 likes. So I'm going to be uploading this video, which is about how to stop loss streaks and the science behind it. So once we get to 50 likes, I'll post my next video. Thank you guys for watching and enjoy. رجولية أنا تلتيت is something that you guys have probably heard a lot playing League of Legends. But what is tilt and how is it caused? Tilting كما نجم نشوفه لهنا جاية من لعبة اسمها بوكر وتصير وقت اللي you lose a lot of games in a row ومن بعديك البوكر players يوليو يتصرفوا بطريقة اللي مخوشي rational يوليو they take يعني really bad games or really bad bets and then they start losing over and over and over again. And then كما نجم نشوفوا it's talking about negative emotions behaving erratically معناتها تتصرف بطريقة which is not rational basically. ومن بعديك suffering adverse consequences معناتها انك basically تصير لك حاجة خايبة consequences خايبين which is loss streaks in League of Legends. So tilting يتصير وقت اللي حاجة في مخك اللي اسمها الاميجدلا نحن عنا اميجدلا في مخنا كما نجم نشوفوا لهنا the amygdala is this really small walnut في مخنا walnut shape شنو what it does هو وقت اللي نحن نحسوا برشا stress and a lot of negative emotion sometimes the amygdala takes over our logical mind وتصير لنا كل small fight and flight response. أنتم بس كان صارت لكم حكاية in real life مثلا you were ever in a fight before ولا someone attacked you ولا something really scary you might feel this really heightened fight or flight response. The fight or flight response هذه usually benefits the reactions متاعك أما it makes it impossible for you or not impossible but very very difficult باش تنجم تخمم rationally. So تولي you behave emotionally وتولي تحس روحك تتنرفز ولا you get really angry ولا you get really sad ولا whatever it is. So a scientific explanation هنا an amygdala hijack is an emotional response to stress. Blah, blah, blah. You have to understand how the brain functions. You need to understand the two specific parts of the brain, the amygdala and the frontal lobes. This is just a small example or explanation rather. So that's what tilt is. Tilt is real. ماهيش كلي just a term اللي عباد يستعملوها هكاكا. It's actually a real term. It's a scientific process when your brain, basically, a logical part, almost switches off. Now, how do you get tilted? What causes tilt? التلت تصير من أنا فهمي عندي تويكا نلعب من season 3 since 2013. I've played with hundreds of players تويكا high elo really good players and I've coached a lot of players so I understand what tilt is really really well and I've studied it myself. What tilt usually is هو you tilt وقت اللي تحس اللي في المحكية that you cannot control when you desire an outcome and then something which you cannot control ولا تحس روحك you cannot control interferes. So مثلا you will tilt if you can the most likely way for you to tilt هو كان تلعب بالكدا ولا تحس روحك تلعب بالكدا وتخسر you don't believe it was your fault 100% you will tilt especially can you wanted to win. You will tilt. خاطر you just played a game where you wanted to win and you had bad teammates so هيك باش تخمم من روحك so it doesn't matter if I play well. So why did I just put in all this effort just to lose? Well, if you guys want the truth, it's very likely that it was probably your fault no matter what. خاطر showmaker ولا faker probably would have won that game. لما حالة there are games that you cannot win you should always play with the mindset that even if the game was unwinnable, you can always play better. Sinon, it's gonna cause a lot of problems. We'll talk about a correct mindset that you need to climb in the future. Now we're just gonna talk about tilt. and you feel threatened, so تحس روحك تنجم تخسر مثلا bot lane متاعك is ending ولا whatever. You get an emotional response معناتها تحس روحك يمكن تخسر, and then you start feeling really sad. When you start feeling really sad or angry, أعرف اللي your amygdala is starting to hijack your mind, and you have to وقت تقول no, it's okay, and calm yourself down in that moment. Now, if you cannot calm yourself down, بتنجمش تتحكم في المشاعر متاعك في الوقت ذاك الصعيب, الاميجدلا متاعك is gonna take over, باش تولي ما تتصرف rationally, and it's gonna be a lot harder باش تصعب الطرح متاعك عليك for no reason. So you have to really be careful. افهم المشاعر متاعك, حس وأعرف اللي راهو الشيء هذية is not rational. Examples. هذه أمثال, هذه أنا examples اللي أنا راهو. These are my own examples. أنا I find اللي I get tilted وقت اللي يجي الانمي جونجلر يستعمل هيرالد على التارت متاعي. تلقاني أنا even في اللين متاعي يجي انمي جونجلر يعطي الميد لينر متاعي 400 جولد هكاكا نتلتي ساعات. When I get solo killed, I get tilted. مش ديما, sometimes when you get ganked by the enemy jungler, you usually get tilted. Well, when your teammates die, you usually get tilted. These are examples of ways that you can get tilted. Basically, أي حكاية which will threaten you, which will make you feel like you can lose the game, if you really care about winning or losing, will tilt you. So, how do you prevent tilt? kifech? How do you not get tilted anymore? It's very simple. This is the most important thing. This is something I always tell every single player. Focus on what you can control. ركز على الشيء اللي انت تنجم تتحكم فيها. انت بتنجمش تتحكم في التيميتس متاعك, بتنجمش تتحكم في الجونجلر متاعك باش يلعب لك دا ولا لا, ولا البوت لينر متاعك باش يموتوا 50 مرة ولا لا, ولا الميد لينر متاعك باش يفيدي, ولا التوب لينر متاعك باش يمشي AFK. You can't control these things. So focus on what you can control, and نحي مخك من remove the outcome. Basically, just remove the response, the emotional response you have, الoutcome متاع الجيم. انتي لازمك تركز كان على improvement. You don't care كان يجي معك واحد ينتي ولا لا, خاطر ما تنجمش تتحكم فيه. ايش باش تعمل؟ انتي ماك إلا بشر. You cannot control if people play well ولا لا. So just focus on what you can control. Focus on yourself وكهو, خاطر انتي in the next 100 games you are the constant. انتي هو الشيء اللي تنجم تتحكم فيها في 100 طرح الجايين, مش التوب ولا البوتtom تاعك ولا whatever lane you play. Use your stress positively. باش أنا شنو قصدي بالشيء ذا. Whenever you get stressed, stress is a good thing. ساعات stress can help you improve. خاطر what is stress? Stress هو it's your brain. مخك قاعد يقولك يا شخص راهو فما شيء اللي لازمنا نركزوا فيها ونبدلوها. So الستريس هذيك كان انت تستعملها على التيميتس متاعك, مخك يجي يقولك يا اكس ولا girl ولا guy راهو your teammates, we have to fix this problem. How are we gonna fix this problem? قد جرب باش تحل مشكلة اللي متنجمش تحلها. خاطر what's gonna happen is next game كي يجي معك bad teammates again ولا يجيو معك نعرش jungler متاعك يموت 1v1, you're gonna think to yourself, oh no, last game we lost because of bad teammates. So this game I have my jungler died at minute 5, so ساي GG خسرنا أكهو ساي. So don't use your stress بالطريقة هذه. استعمل stress متاعك خاطر stress will help you improve subconsciously, and I'll talk about this in a future video. When you get stressed, use it على روحك. قول okay, I feel stressed, أنا شنو نجم نعمل خير. قد مستي في برشا فارم. I'm dying to junglers, ganks. I'm getting ganked a lot. منيش قاد نرومي. I'm not impacting the game. Use your stress بالطريقة هذه. Don't use it in the wrong ways. Take breaks in between your games. This is really important. أحسن حاجة تنجم تعملها شباب when you get tilted is go do some push-ups. أعمل حكاية which is physical. اترينا شوية, اجري شوية, برا امشي اعمل دورة. Just go take a break. خاطر it's very very difficult to untilt معناتها كي انت صاي تدخل لك التلت هذيك صايبة برشا باش تنحي التلت، وساعات اصلا تلقانا نحنا كارهين اللعبة صاي. You think you're gonna quit، تقوم الصباح الجاي وصاي you're fine، you're not tilted anymore. Which just shows you اللي time will fix it, especially if you can do something which will untilt you. Once you're tilted بتحس روحك you're too emotional. How do you know you're tilted? It's if you're emotional, then stop playing and take a break. So that's pretty much what tilt is, and I hope this video is beneficial. Again, once we reach 50 likes, I'll post my next video, which talks about my next video will be talking about the methods that you can use to climb in solo queue, and يعني وقتاش you should play when you shouldn't play فازت كمان هكاكا, with a method اللي أنا استعملتها باش نطلع challenger almost every single season. So yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. أعطيوني رأيك بالرسمي, أعطيوني رأيك. I don't mind if you flame وتقول you're doing this wrong when you should be doing X. Well, I don't mind. I'm really good at taking criticism. So see you guys in the next video, and thank you guys for watching.